In the heart of downtown, where winter lights glow, fire will crackle and carols will flow. We're gathering together with joy to inspire a holiday market our hearts all desire. This preview's reveal holds surprises in store. More magic is coming. There's wonder galore. So mark your spot early. Let spirits take you higher. Join in on the cheer. Come mingle by the fire. We can't wait to see you at the Mingle by the Fire press preview event on Monday, October 27th at Carmine's in downtown DC.
Ho, ho, ho! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Director of Marketing and Communications, Ebony Walton.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all looking good. Do me a favor. Turn to the person next to you. You got to do it. You got to turn. Turn to the person next to you and say, I don't know how long it took, but I sure hope you feel as good as you look. We got the best looking crowd in town. Don't let nobody fool you. Okay, so listen, every time I'm at the market or I hear chestnuts roasting on an open fire or I see holiday decorations, and when I see you all beautiful people, it makes me remember that it's not the lights this season, what makes it special. It's not the music. It's us, y'all. It's the people who show up, rain or shine, to give, to celebrate, to inspire, to reconnect. So this village, this market, this season, it is about togetherness. It's about that moment when strangers become neighbors, when we pause long enough to be grateful, even in a year that no one would have expected unfolded the way it is. But we are still on the wake-up list. So that is reason, look, I thought I was in church for a minute, sorry. That is reason to be excited. So I love the holidays. Can I tell you why? Picture this for a moment. Okay, so it's 2022. It's Christmas morning. It's 7 a.m. It's snowing. Where am I? I'm at Washington Hospital Center, and I delivered one of the best gifts of my life on Christmas morning. Now, don't y'all make me cry. So look, I stand before you hope-filled and clear about what is the real reason for this season, and that knowing that we get an opportunity each day to choose hope, to choose joy. It's been a rough year. Y'all know, I don't need to tell you, you, all of us, we have been trying to do what holds it together, not knowing what is going to happen the next day and the uncertainty. But listen, not just our team, city workers, DC government, we have all been in an intentional space of working and serving in a variety of ways. We have all felt the domino effects of change in our city, in our communities, in our workplace, in our homes, and in our daily lives. And yet here we are, still standing, still thriving, still finding ways to create joy, to keep showing up, and to make space for hope. So as we get ready to open this year's market, which is, can you believe it? 24 days away? Can you believe it? 24 days away. And if you have not checked out our website, shameless plug, we have a ticker at the top, so it will tell you how many days till the market opens. Okay, so I hope that we will choose to be intentional, to carry a spirit of gratitude, hope, joy, connection, and community. So, welcome, or should I say, get ready, you all, for the kickoff of this 31-day celebration where every weekend, rain or shine, we come together to exhale, to celebrate, to spark joy, to remind ourselves of what really matters. So, welcome to the Downtown DC Holiday Market Press Preview. To Valentina and Ellington. So give it up. Give them a shout out for our holiday sound.
Ho, ho, ho! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome MPD Chief of Police, Pamela Smith.
Wow. First, let me just say, I wish I had her energy. One of the things about the holiday season that I find to be so festive is that, you know, we get to spend money, we get to be in a spirit of giving, right? A time where we can give back to others and bring joy and smile to others' faces. And so she made me want to dig into my pocket and pull out a credit card and spend some money. And I hope that as we embark upon this day with the 31 days or however many days we're going to have with the new holiday market preview, that each of you will think about somebody else during this time period. We know that we've had some challenging times along the way, but we're going to have to buckle up just a little bit more. And so while you are out at the holiday market spending your money, do not be selfish. Let's spend, well, never mind, let me say. Good morning, my name is Chief Pamela A. Smith. I am the Chief of Police of the Metropolitan Police Department, and it is truly an honor to be here today. First, I want to thank Garen Price and his team at the Downtown DC Business Improvement District for inviting me here today and for their continued commitment to ensuring that we have strong, vibrant events and activities in our downtown area. I also want to thank our mayor, Muriel Bowser, for her unwavering dedication and to support to our city. Let's give the mayor, even though she's not here, let's give our mayor a round of applause. We thank her for her unwavering support to our city, her support of public safety, and her steadfast support of the Metropolitan Police Department. As we enter one of the busiest seasons of this year, the Metropolitan Police Department remains focused on ensuring that our residents and visitors can enjoy all that this district has to offer while also being safe. This year, MPD will have a robust deployment in all of our areas, especially here at the Downtown Holiday Market, and we're going to increase our footprint even greater than what we had last year. As we do each holiday season, we will redeploy our recruit officers who are currently assigned at our Metropolitan Police Academy to bolster our visibility in our city and certainly in the commercial corridor areas. Our first district team, which is where our holiday market will be enhanced, will work closely with the Downtown DC, its public space operations team, and other city agencies to maintain a positive and secure environment. This partnership is key to us. And it's key to us because it takes more than just the members of the Metropolitan Police Department to ensure that we keep our cities safe. It is key to ensuring that we maintain a clean, safe, and enjoyable experience for all. And this presence, I feel, is more than just about enforcement, but it's about reassurance. We want people to feel safe as they shop, gather, and celebrate this season. And beyond our visible presence, I want you to understand that our investments in CCTV technology and the integration of our private camera networks within the downtown bid into our real-time crime center has enhanced our ability to respond and to investigate incidents very swiftly and effectively. And I want to say thank you to our members of the Metropolitan Police Department. They work tirelessly around the clock, and we're seeing real progress with keeping DC safe. This holiday season marks our second consecutive year of crime reduction, including a 21% reduction in violent crime within the downtown bid. Now, with that said, what we also want to encourage our community to remain vigilant. Be aware of your surroundings, use well-lit areas and sidewalks, plan your transportation ahead of time, and report any issues or concerns that you may have to the Metropolitan Police Department or to some of our partnering agencies. And before I close, I again want to thank Garen Price. He has been phenomenal in ensuring that there are multiple activities that are happening here in the downtown area, and I have no doubt that this downtown holiday market is going to supersede all that we've ever experienced in the prior years. I also want to take a moment to thank our members of the Metropolitan Police Department. Their dedication to this work simply never wavers. While many of you will be enjoying your time off with your families over the holiday seasons, our officers will be out there, oftentimes away from their families, working to keep our communities safe. And let's take a moment when you see the members of the Metropolitan Police Department to tell them thank you for the work that they do every day. God bless you. God keep you. I will now turn it over to Garen Price.
Ho, ho, ho! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome President and CEO of the Downtown DC Business Improvement District, Garen Price.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Next, I'm going to run that back. Season's greetings, everyone. Because it feels like the most wonderful time of the year in here right now. It is such a joy and a pleasure to see so many happy, smiling faces, the beautiful decor, the lights. Doesn't it just begin to feel like the winter season already? So exciting. Wait, what is that? What's going on there? What is it? Is this for me? What is? Whoa! We have some very special gifts in here that we're going to reveal in just a moment. So thank you so much to our very special helper here. And I'll tell you, each time you hear that special sound, there will be another special gift for us to open. Do you mind holding this for me for a few minutes? Okay, we're going to come back to that in just a second. So get ready to be surprised, everybody. Now, thank you so much. I'll tell you, Santa's helpers, they're just so proactive. I love it. The best service around. So again, my name is Garen Price, and it is an honor to be able to serve as president and CEO of the Downtown DC Business Improvement District. And actually online, because I've been posting a lot about this holiday market and this preview, I've dubbed a new nickname. They're now calling me Father Christmas. I think I'll take that at least for the season. I like it. What do y'all think? Father Christmas works? Okay. You can call me Father Christmas today. I want to say first and foremost, thank you so much, Chief Smith. We appreciate just the tremendous dedication and support of the Metropolitan Police Department. It does not happen by accident to see a 21% reduction in crime in our downtown core. That comes through hard work, dedication, and support. Thank you and the entire team at the Metropolitan Police Department. And I want to thank our Deputy Mayor for Public Safety and Justice, Lindsay Apia, who's also here right now. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for all of your hard work. And I agree that this year it's important that people know downtown DC is safe, downtown DC is clean, downtown DC is beautiful, and downtown DC is open for business. Now, you will hear from our mayor in just a little bit as she helps us to kick off some of the magic of the holiday season. And I would also just take a moment to acknowledge not just the many things that the mayor does to help support this work, but there are so many district agencies, some of whom are here and present right now, who play an instrumental role in making this market happen. So I see our director, Sharon Kirschbaum of the Department of Transportation, who helps us with our permitting. Director of Licenses and Consumer Protection, Tiffany Crow, thank you for all of your support. I see our Director of the Office of Cable, Television, Film, Music, and Entertainment, Latoya Foster. Where are you, Latoya? I see Latoya Foster. I see so many others in this room, and if I missed you, please know it's only because I can't see you with these very bright lights that are in the room. But just know that we sincerely appreciate all that you do to help make this event and many things possible throughout our downtown core. Now, I have a lot of ground to cover today, and I got to tell you, I cannot wait to tell you everything that there is in store for this year's Downtown DC Holiday Market. And as you saw with our special help from our elf friend here. We'll be unwrapping some surprises that represent all of the enhancements that you can expect for this holiday season, not just with the market, but throughout downtown DC. So again, when you hear that special sound, that's when you know we're gonna unwrap something new. Everybody got it? Yes. Everybody ready? Yes. All right, let's go. But before we go, I wanna take a little look back at some things, because you got to look back to know where you're going, right? And so we're going to take a quick look back and just say that last year marked the 20th anniversary of the Downtown DC Holiday Market. And as you saw in that awesome video, it was an incredible celebration. We welcomed more than 340,000 visitors. You can clap for that. 340,000 visitors over 31 days, averaging about 11,000 people per day. Now, we knew going into that 20th year that the market was a beloved local tradition, but we also heard from our stakeholders like you that it was time for a refresh. And so we brought in new management, and I want to say a major thank you to the team at The Maker Show, Tiz and Delicado and Julie Feltman, who are here in the room. Thank you for your work and support. It was with the management and vision of the Maker Show team that they brought a new infrastructure, a brand new look and aesthetic, new social media channels and a website, and a renewed commitment to secure an even more diverse group of vendors and a focus on the market, not just as something that you want to pass through, but as a place that you want to savor in the full scope of the experience and truly embody the holiday season. So thank you all for your work and support. And again, the numbers don't lie. We saw an increase of more than 113,000 visitors compared to 2023, and we had overwhelmingly positive feedback from everybody involved. So I want to just say thank you if you came to the market, if you bought something from one of our vendors, if you grabbed a cup of hot cocoa and walked around, whatever it was, thank you for your support. For our influencer friends who were in the room, thank you for sharing. So many people get their news and understand what's happening in the city because of your work. So thank you for sharing your experiences, because that really goes a long way. We appreciate you. Now, I want to talk about some of the things that are featured for this year. So since its inception in 2004, the Downtown DC bid has produced this holiday market and has brought more than 2 decades worth of holiday cheer to the heart of downtown DC. And this year marks year number 21. 21 in fun. Isn't that a good year? 21 years. And I promise you, we're going to make all the magic happen. The Downtown DC Holiday Market will open on Friday, November 21st, and it runs through Tuesday, December 23rd. Our operating hours are Monday through Thursday from 12 to 8 p.m., and Friday and Saturday from 11 to 9 p.m., and Sunday from 11 to 8 p.m. We are back on F Street Northwest between 7th and 9th Streets, right next to the Capital One Arena, and centered at the Donald W. Reynolds Center, which houses the Smithsonian American Art Museum and the National Portrait Gallery. And we are very easy to reach. The Metro is right there. You can get right off at the Gallery Place Chinatown Metro Station, serving the red, green, and yellow lines, and we hope to see folks at the market this year. Now, a little bit of by the numbers. What can you expect to see this year in 2025? We have more vendors than ever. 119 total vendors this year at the market. That deserves a round of applause. The biggest single group of vendors we've had yet in the 21-year history. We have 23 brand new vendors to the market. So you can find completely new products. Even if you bought everything last year, there's even 23 new places for you to shop this year. And we're incredibly excited that we have more food and drink vendors than ever before at 15. And very, very, very important to me and the entire team at the Downtown DC bid, this market is incredibly diverse. The vast majority of the vendors that are represented in our market are locally owned, woman-owned, BIPOC-owned, and or LGBTQIA+ owned. So can we give it up for the diversity of this beautiful market? We like to say that the diversity of this market reflects the diversity of our beautiful city, and we are proud of that. To help ensure that strong and diverse representation, the Maker Show team has offered more than $70,000 worth of scholarships to help reduce costs for vendors to rent the vendor booths for our small, local, and emerging brands, and that really helps to ensure that we have a great mix of product. Now, other thing that I really want to lean into, we are all about shopping local. We want to shop local, we want to shop small, and we want to shop DC owned. And I'm proud to say that this year there are more opportunities than ever to make that happen. We are incredibly proud to bring back the Made in DC Emerging Brands booth in partnership with the incredible team at the DC Department of Small Local Business Development. Please give a big round of applause for DSW LBD Director Rosemary Suggs-Evans. Where are you? There you are. Thank you so much for all of your amazing work. And this booth is not just, made in DC by name. This booth has over 25 certified, resident-owned, DC-based small businesses from all across this great city. Please make sure you visit the Made in DC Emerging Brands booth this year. Now, also new this year, we are thrilled to welcome the DC Makers Guild to the market. They're going to focus on displaying products that are made and manufactured right here in DC. We're also excited to welcome our friends from the Anacostia Bid. I don't know if Christina Noel is still in the room, but thank you to the team at the Anacostia Bid for your support. They are going to be featuring a booth that celebrates businesses east of the river. Very excited about that. I saw our amazing library director, Richard Reyes Gavilan. Do I see you, Rich? He might have stepped out, but I want to say a major thank you to DC Public Library. They are back and working in partnership again this year with Mahogany Books to make sure you can find a very special something for that book lover in your life. So thank you to DCPL and Mahogany Books. And last but certainly not least, I want to say a major, major thank you to my friend Stacy Price, who represents Shop Made in DC. Stacy, is it okay if I let the cat out of the bag here? We have a big announcement to make about Shop Made in DC this year. They will be hosting a holiday pop-up activation for the first time this year in downtown DC, just steps away from the market at 918 F Street Northwest, activating a vacant ground floor retail space with local products, as well as with space for workshops and very fun holiday meetups. Thank you, Stacy. We cannot wait to experience that this winter. Can we give it up for Shop Made in DC? And for all of our local options this year. Now, one of my favorite parts of the market, personally, is the entertainment, because of course you can't have a holiday market and not have music. The market will be filled with the sounds of the holidays every single day, but we will have live music offerings every Thursday through Sunday, so you can hear some of the city's most diverse and amazing local talent on the holiday market stage every Thursday through Sunday, and all of that is made possible because of the tremendous partnership and sponsorship of our friends at the Office of Cable, Television, Film, Music, and Entertainment, and the incredible director, LaToya Foster. Give it up for her. Thank you. And LaToya, I should mention, we're bringing back, by popular demand, the Saturday evening Sounds of the City series. So you want to make sure that you give it up for that. It's going to be awesome. Every Saturday night, some of the best bands in town will be on that market stage. So thank you very much to our team there. Now, I also want to make sure that you know about something else that you do not want to miss. You want to mark your calendar right now for Friday, November 21st for a special holiday market kickoff event hosted by DC's own Joe Claire. And if you know Joe Claire, it's going to be a good time and a lot of laughs. So make sure you do not miss that on Friday, November 21st. And there will once again be some very delicious surprises, compliments of none other than the Jose Andres Group. So again, be there. It will be something to experience. Now, it's also important to say a quick thank you to the people who make this market happen, and that is our sponsors. I want to say a major thank you to Events DC and President and CEO Angie Gates, who through their support are helping to make this market possible. And I also want to thank our friends at Amazon, who are a sponsor this year. Can we give it up for Events DC and for Amazon? And in case you didn't know, we have an official hotel partner for the Downtown DC Holiday Market in the Kimpton Hotel Monaco. So give it up for the Kimpton Hotel Monaco. So anyone you know who's visiting from out of town, those relatives who you've been wanting to come down and visit, have them stay at the Hotel Monaco. They'll be right in the heart of all the action of the market. Or if you don't want to see those relatives who are getting on your nerves, you can do a nice staycation right at the Hotel Monaco. But take advantage of the Hotel Monaco. It's a great place to be for the holidays. And of course, I'd be remiss not to mention our Downtown DC Foundation, led by my colleague Rachel Rose Hartman. The Downtown DC Foundation works all year long to raise private funds to help support free public events like the Downtown DC Holiday Market, while also improving and investing in downtown parks and green spaces and supporting individuals experiencing homelessness. And this season, as Chief Smith said, it's very important that we are thinking about those who are in need and finding opportunities to give back. And this year, you can support the foundation with their annual Hope for the Holidays campaign. So thank you so much to the team at the Downtown DC Foundation. So I think what we'll do now is reveal some of those surprises. Can I ask my elf friend to come up here? And I'm going to also ask if we can bring up Mayor Muriel Bowser as well as Chief Pamela Smith so you can help me to unwrap what's in these boxes here. And actually, Director Suggs Evans, can you come join me as well? Awesome. Ooh, so we have this awesome box right here. Okay, who's doing the official photo? Can we get a photo here? Chief Smith, you come over this way. Mayor, why don't you come this right here? Okay.
Big smile, love it. Last one. Last one. Here we go. Last one. Looking good. Hold it.
All right. Thank you so much. Mayor Bowser, you want to unbox this for me? There we go. What is in here? Well, let's move this bow out of the way. I don't think that's supposed to be in there. Okay. Thank you so much for your help, Santa's helper. Okay, so we have one gift here. I think we have another one here. What is that? And we have one right here. Okay. Wow. So let's talk about this. What in the world could these things be? I'm going to say a quick word about what these things are, and then we're going to hear from our mayor about all that you can expect by way of this market. But first things first, Mayor Bowser is holding up some emblems that represent some food items. So what could that be about? Well, I want to tell you about our expanded food program at the Downtown DC Holiday Market this year, because this year we have more food vendors than ever before, representing more than 15 options for people to choose from, including some of the fan favorites like that viral hot chocolate with that delicious s'more on top that went on TikTok like crazy. I saw it all the time. My niece was like, look at this amazing hot chocolate. We have the viral hot chocolate. We have our German bratwurst. We have many favorites, including churros. And we have some new local vendors, DC-based and downtown DC-based businesses that will be represented in the market. And I want to quickly shout out Cat's King of Steaks, which is brought to you by the amazing Dakaya Restaurant Group right here in downtown. Frenchman's Crepes, Don Churro, Fireside Eats, Raclette by Stable DC. And guess what? We're not here in Carmine's by accident. Our friends here at Carmine's will be hosting a food stall where you can get some of the most amazing and most delectable meatball bites you ever want to taste. So give it up for our amazing expanded food program here in downtown DC Holiday Market. Chief Smith is holding up this lovely sign here that represents the DC Dream Wall. What is the DC Dream Wall, you might be asking? I'll tell you right now. We will have an art installation reflecting a larger-than-life chalkboard where everyone who comes to visit this market will be dared to dream. Because what better time than now for everyone here in D.C. who experiences our city and this beautiful country to think about what they want, not just for themselves, but for this city and for the world during this special holiday season. So make sure when you come to visit the Downtown D.C. Holiday Market, make sure you leave your note on the D.C. Dream Wall. And last but certainly not least, Director Rosemary Suggs Evans is holding a copy of our Downtown DC Holiday Market gift guide, which each of you have an advanced preview copy in your seat. What is the gift guide, you might wonder? This is your key to making sure that you can get the special gifts that you need for everybody who you love. It details some of our most special makers throughout the market and some of the many different things you can experience. And it's not too late. This is a preview run. If you're interested in putting an ad in this book, let us know and we'll make sure we get that in there. This is going to every hotel throughout our downtown core, and we're going to put it in the hands of people who are supporting this market. So thank you so much. We are excited about those enhancements. And I'm going to step out of the way here, and I'm going to ask our mayor, Muriel Bowser, to say a little bit more about her thoughts about the holidays this year in downtown DC. Thank you, Mayor Bowser.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, see, yet another one. Not yet? Okay. You can't say no to the elf. Well, good morning, everybody. I hope we're all ready for the holidays in the best city in the world. It's always to be good to be here with the Downtown DC bid, to be talking about our holiday market and all of our preparations to get there. Please join me in thanking Jaron Price and the wonderful team at the Downtown DC bid. I think I'm going to share my box with my elf friend here, and I'll get it in a second. And I also want to thank you not just for what you're doing to prepare for the holidays, but what you've been doing year-round in the downtown. What we know is how resilient our economy has proven, even given all of the different things that have come at us. But because of the bid and DSLBD and the Restaurant Association and Monumental Sports, we keep on keeping on. And we keep on having great events. We keep attracting people to our downtown. And we keep focused on all that we can do in the upcoming year to do even more. In 2024, we welcomed 27 million people to Washington, D.C. And that was a record-breaking year. Last year's holiday market brought nearly 11,000 people per day to the downtown. Think about that. 11,000 people every day eating, drinking, shopping, going to sporting events, having fun. So especially this year, we want to make sure that we're inviting our crowds back. We're telling people all the fun things that they can do, and we've heard firsthand all the things that the bid has done to be ready. So with 115 vendors, including 20 first-time participants, and the Made in DC booth, there's going to be a lot to see and do. And once you're here, you can walk over to the National Mistletoe at Anthem Row, or the latest activation at the Franklin Park. And we're also happy that Cap One Arena is back open, which means thousands of Caps and Wizards fans are going to be here as well. I got to see the first phase of the renovations just last week, and I couldn't be more pleased. So this is the real DC we're talking about, the nation's capital. 700,000 of us live here, and we're welcoming all of our friends and visitors for the holidays. And so with that, I am just grateful for all that's being done, for my entire team who works every day with the bid to make this possible, including Deputy Mayor Lindsay Appiah. You've heard from Chief Smith, Director LaToya Foster, Director Rosemary Suggs-Evans, Director Sharon Kirschbaum, Director Tiffany Crow, and our new director of the Mayor's Office of Community Affairs. Come up, Lamont, so everybody can see you. Lamont Carey. Let's welcome Lamont Carey. Now, every time I go to the downtown bid, I spend a lot of money. When I go to the market, I find something, despite the fact that my house is packed to the gills, that I just have to have. There are a lot of unique items, a lot of local vendors, a lot of people who have spent all year getting ready for these events. So we don't want to keep this a secret, do we? We want a lot of people to come, support a business, be downtown, and get ready for the holidays. So Jaron, I want to congratulate you on what I know is going to be an amazing season in downtown. Thank you.
Can we give it up one more time for Mayor Muriel Bowser? Thank you so much for your support. I think we'll come back to it. So we have another reveal that I believe is coming. So again, we're going to unwrap an enhancement. And I need some help with this next one. Let's see. Is May Lee here? May, are you here right now? Did I see May? May, come on up for me. I need your help here. All right. So we're going to open this box here. You can come around on this side with our elf friend. Okay, you guys ready? Can we get a countdown? Let's count down 3, 2, 1. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh. What is that you say? It is the National Mistletoe. So, As you heard from Mayor Bowser, the National Mistletoe is back at Anthem Row. Anthem Row is at 8th and I Streets Northwest, and we are so excited about this art activation. Mei Lee is the artist designer behind this impeccable piece. It's coming back with some new enhancements this year, and I'm very excited about a very special opportunity happening this year at the National Mistletoe. Mark your calendar, Saturday, December 13th. We need everybody in this room's help to make history, because we are going for a Guinness World Record for the most people in the world to kiss under a mistletoe. Now, if you're wondering, the record is currently, Lucas, what is it, 418? 488. So we got a lot of people to get under this mistletoe to kiss. But we're going to do it, DC. So we need your help getting that word out. We are going to break that record and celebrate under the National Mistletoe. And stay tuned for all sorts of other fun, engaging programming that will happen there this season. Thank you so much, May, and everybody who's helped make that possible. And do I hear another reveal coming? Can we welcome Eileen Fuchs of the National Building Museum up here, please? Eileen, I wonder why in the world you'd be called up here. What could this be? Can we get a... Ooh. Wow. Okay, I'm going to turn to Eileen to tell us what this is all about. Eileen, it's all on you.
Okay, cool. All right, good morning. It might be afternoon by now. Good morning, everybody. I'm Eileen Fuchs. I'm President and Executive Director of the National Building Museum. And just, again, thank you to Mayor Bowser and Chief Smith and Jaron for this incredible opportunity. We're so excited to support all the fun things that are happening. The National Building Museum is a place of joy and wonder all year round. And many of you, maybe we welcomed about 10,000 people last year to the Winter Skate Spectacular, which we'll be hosting again. At the Building Museum, we like to build things better and bigger than ever before. So last year, over 14 days, we had about 10,000 people. This year, we will be open from December 27th through February 8th. Okay, that is an opportunity to bring people, to extend that holiday season all through January, all through February. We're so excited to be able to do that and have great opportunities for people to drink and have fun. And there's going to be Taylor Swift night and all the fun things that you're going to be able to do when you're there. And also there will be opportunities every single day for DCPS students to skate for free and experience it all. But also, one more exciting, amazing thing, we have partnered with the Catholic University School of Architecture, and not only will you be ice skating under our glorious Corinthian columns, but you will be immersed in a humongous, colossal, 180-foot aluminum sculpture called The Wave. It is going to be a beautiful experience that can only happen in our great city, only in DC. We're so happy to partner and contribute to all the vibrancy in downtown and make it a great holiday season all through February now. Thank you, thank you.
Can we give it up for Eileen Fuchs, Executive Director and CEO of the National Building Museum? Eileen, thank you for all of your support and partnership. It is so appreciated. And you got to check out this winter skate. It is going to be incredible under this Wave exhibits. We're very excited about that. I want to make sure you know about a few more fun, amazing happenings before we close. The Downtown DC Holiday Market is the anchor of all of the fun that you can expect this season, but there are many things happening amongst our downtown core. In addition to the skate spectacular that you just heard about and the National Mistletoe, you can see behind me, I believe they're now on the screen. I'm not sure if I can see that. You can now see behind me on the screen. We have many events happening at the Capital One Arena, including a live concert by Andrea Bocelli. We have the Hot 99.5 Jingle Ball, as well as the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. We have a classic at the Ford's Theater in the Christmas Carol running from November 20th through the 31st. The Woolly Mammoth Theater has an amazing, amazing can't-miss production called Ho 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 Ha 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 that you need to check out. I will leave you there. You find out what that's going to be about, because it's going to be amazing. And of course, we're very excited about our friends at Macy's, who are again revealing their dynamic and beautiful holiday windows on November 22nd, as well as City Center DC's annual holiday tree lighting celebration taking place on November 29th. And as the mayor alluded to, Franklin Park will be illuminated once again this season, all winter long from November 21st to January 9th. Make sure you check out Frosted at Franklin Park. And that is just what I can say in the breath that I have remaining here. There are so many other things that you can experience in downtown DC, and to learn about it all, you got to visit our website, DowntownDCHolidayMarket.com or DowntownDC.org. And you can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Downtown DC Holiday Market. So we are incredibly, incredibly excited about all that's ahead. And before we close, we have one more special gift. Is that right? The gift is the gift bags for folks. Thank you. They were looking at me like I'm lying. I promise you, Father Christmas did not let you down. We have gift bags for everybody. Where are those gift bags? Are they in the back? So before you leave here, you have a very special gift pack exclusive for you that represents a number of items from many of our vendors who are a part of the Downtown DC Holiday Market, including, and I will shout out, Savvy Scents by Cherie. There's a mini scented candle that is to die for. Savvy Scents is going to be booth number 113. The Capital Candy Jar, a fan favorite throughout the market each year, is offering you today a mini box of assorted truffles. Find them at booth 99. And Reloom is a new vendor this year. They have for you a blind date with a book. This is a curated selection of highly rated books wrapped with a clue about what's inside. You can find them this season at booth number 53, and there is so much more for you to experience. Oh, here's a little sample of what that looks like. Make sure you grab your Downtown DC Holiday Market gift bag before you leave here today. And I just want to close by saying thank you so much again to Mayor Muriel Bowser, Chief Smith, all of the leaders who are here in the room, every person here in attendance. You are here because we appreciate your partnership and you mean so much to us. Thank you for your work and support. And we're going to have an amazing season this winter in Downtown DC. Thank you so much.